Hey guys, Scott from Fry Props here, and today we're going to take a look at a cool new piece of technology that we're very excited about called the Gantom Torch. Gantom Torch is a flashlight that you can control with a programmable emitter. Essentially, that means you can give this to a patron for your haunted house and have it change color, turn off, even vibrate with different settings that you program into the emitter. So as they walk through the haunted house, it can turn red for a butcher room, or blue if you have like a freezer scene, a number of other different cool effects. So we're going to take a look at how you program it, the different things it can do, and show you just how cool this thing is. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you get your Gantom Torch is install the battery. The back here just screws off. When you insert the battery, you want to insert the positive end towards the front of the flashlight. So. And when you re-screw the end onto the flashlight and make the connection, the flashlight should turn on green briefly to let you know that the battery is installed and the flashlight is operational. Another thing to note is that there is a power button on the end of the flashlight, but it's not hooked up. It doesn't do anything. You don't want your customers to be able to actually turn the light on and off themselves. So if you do need to turn the light off, you'll actually unscrew the front end. And set that aside. And inside, you'll see the LED, a sensor, and there's a small button here. That's what you'll press if you want to turn the flashlight off at the end of the night so that it will no longer function. And then you can turn it off or on with that button, and then just reattach the front. And you're good to go. In order to control the flashlight, you're going to need to program the emitter. And to do that, we're going to use an app that's available for iOS. It'll be out for Android very soon. So we'll get that started up. You'll see a list of different Gantom devices here. This is a free app, and it can control a number of different DMX fixtures. So we're going to select the Gantom Torch, which is what we want to control, and it's going to give us step-by-step instructions on how to set that up. You'll need a 3.5 millimeter male-to-male audio cable, and you're going to want to insert that into the receiving end of the cord for the emitter first, and then into your smartphone or your iPad or iPod or your Android device. And lastly, you're going to want to apply power to the emitter. This is a 12 volt 1 amp power supply that I have off screen to the left. We'll just go ahead and plug that in. And you'll see right away that the torch comes on red to indicate that it's activated, and then once we start using the app, we can adjust all the different settings. So right now you can see that we have the light set to just white, so the Gantom Torch is white, but we can easily change the color just by moving the reticle to different shades of green and yellow, red, blues, pretty much any color that you want. So if you just wanted the torch to come on with a certain color of light, you would set your color here on the program and set store as default. You'll see the light flash a few times, and that means that the emitter has stored this setting. So whenever a torch comes in range of the emitter, it will turn red. One thing to note is this persistence setting. So at 0 persistence, which is what we have now, whenever there's no emitter around, it will turn off. If you want the light to remain on until it comes in contact with another BlinkFX emitter, you can turn the persistence up, save that, and then when you cover the unit or when it gets out of range of the unit, it will actually maintain its current program until it gets a new one from another emitter. There are a number of predefined macros in the app which are really cool, and you can set a bunch of different effects. So we can have blinking, and we can adjust the speed of all of these. So you can have a very fast, almost strobe light blinking, or a little bit slower. Of course, you can still change the color as well for all of these. Different fading effects, different color cycles, and some cool kind of haunt specific effects. You have power surge, which is really cool, lightning, and one of our favorites, the heartbeat. And this shows off another cool feature of the Gantom Torch, which is the vibration feature. So you can actually turn up the vibration on any of these, and the torch will vibrate along with the effect. So you can turn it to red, slow it down for a kind of weird pulsating red heartbeat effect. And then of course just hit store as default, and that will save that effect. And then whenever this torch comes in range of this emitter, that's what it'll do. Once you've programmed your torch to your liking, let's say here we want it green with a high vibration, and we want it not to persist, you can store your setting, and then you can go ahead and unplug the emitter from your iPhone, and that setting, that program is now stored in the emitter. So you can go ahead and move this anywhere you like, and whenever a torch comes in range of that emitter, that's what it's going to do. So that's a quick overview of the Gantom Torch and the programming of the BlinkFX emitter in order to create different effects using it. Really can't wait to see what people come up with using this tech. I think it's really cool, very exciting stuff. So if you have any questions, send us an email, sales@frightprops.com, or feel free to comment on this video, and we'll see you soon. Bye.